Entertainment, luxury.
Patricia Louise Holte, also known as Patti LaBelle, was born on May 24, 1944, in Eastwick, Philadelphia. Her childhood was difficult due to her parents' abusive marriage, but she found comfort and community in her local church choir. LaBelle's career began in the early 1960s as the lead vocalist for the band Patti LaBelle and the Bluebelles. A decade later, the group changed its name to LaBelle and released the hit song Lady Marmalade. After 5 albums and a move from Warner to Epic Records, the band split up in 1976 due to internal conflicts. LaBelle debuted as a solo singer in 1976, and her debut album was another big success. Over the course of 5 decades, she sold more than 50 million records and even became an actress. In the 1980s, LaBelle began to branch out into film and television, recording 2 songs for Eddie Murphy's 1984 film, Beverly Hills Cop. The song, New Attitude, achieved success outside of the film, reaching number 17 on the Billboard Top 100 charts. LaBelle's ability to work in both the music and entertainment industries helped her become a household brand. Her 1991 album, Burnin, won gold and peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100. Her accomplishment earned her a Grammy in 1992, and during the course of her 7-decade career, she has sold over 50 million records worldwide. LaBelle has been inducted into 3 Halls of Fames: the Grammy Hall of Fame, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the Apollo Theater Hall of Fame. Rolling Stone named LaBelle one of the 100 greatest singers. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 8 luxury buys of Patti LaBelle. Before we start, don't forget to poke that like button and subscribe. Number 1 Clothing Line. Soulstar came up with the idea for a clothing line inspired by Ms. Patti LaBelle's famous and legendary look. Ms. Patti, as she is affectionately known, was immediately open and enthusiastic about the idea. Given her outstanding stage presence and strong connection with a live audience are 2 of her many strengths, live television was undoubtedly the ideal retail outlet. Soulstar, which has a long-standing tight working connection with HSN as a vendor, secured the arrangement to introduce Patti LaBelle to HSN as an exclusive brand. Soulstar collaborated closely with Patti to realize her fashion vision. Patti trusted our design team and invited us inside her house to look through her numerous closets, revealing exquisite artifacts that were transformed into a collection that wowed her fan base and drew many new viewers and customers onto the network. The gear was so successful that the business expanded to include hats, shoes, jewelry, and bags that all matched. Soulstar supervised and oversaw the brand expansion to ensure that all products were consistent with the Patti LaBelle brand. Somebody loves you, baby. Number 2 Wynwood Mansion. Patti LaBelle's 1920s colonial home in Wynwood is a white stone structure with a library, solarium, and indoor pool. She lived there for decades until purchasing a new home on the main line and moving in. It is where she resided with her husband of 32 years, Armstead Edwards, before their divorce in 2000, and where she reared her son, Zuri, her manager, and her late sister's 2 children, Stace and Billy. It's also where she altered the recipes she shares on her popular Sunday morning cooking channel show, Patti LaBelle's Place, enlisting everyone from 50 Cent to Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts as sous chefs. Be with you tonight. Number 3 Patti Pies Company. In reaction to Master P's assertion that Patti LaBelle owns only 10% of the Patti Pies Company, her business partner Charles Soot claims she owns 100%. According to the Jasmine brand, Soot, 56, was instrumental in the establishment of Patti LaBelle's Good Life brand. Charlie's recently spoke with the Breakfast Club and addressed rapper Master P's accusations concerning Patti's ownership of the company. Respectfully, Master P is out of his mind, he said, noting that the hip HP star should have done his research. Walmart does not own anything. They own 0% of the pie. She, Patti LaBelle, owns 100%. Walmart buys the pies from us. They buy it from us at a wholesale price and then sell it at a retail price, Soot added. It was extremely reckless of Master P to say that. He's suing Walmart now because he feels like his product wasn't being promoted or upfront. Number 4 Shoe Collection. Patti LaBelle has consistently given her A game. The Godmother of Soul also gives us tips on how to look your best in vibrant outfits, eye-catching accessories, and magnificent heels. LaBelle recently showed followers a peek at her shoe closet. The 80-year-old beauty captioned the video on Instagram, "I'm a rebel, what can I say?" In the brief footage, the famous star is seen standing in front of a wall of red-bottom heels and attractive boots, dressed in a striped suit and nude pumps. The singer is notorious for kicking off her heels during energetic performances. "I can't even lie to you about how many I own." When asked how many shoes she owned in 2020, Ms. Patti responded, "I give a lot away. On my own. Number 5 Bouquet of Roses. R&B star Patti LaBelle reportedly gave Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts a bouquet of flowers. Hurts shared a photo of the roses and a note from LaBelle on his Instagram. The bouquet appears to have white and gold roses, with the gold blooms bearing a number 1. The note says, "Dear Jalen, congratulations. We are all very proud of you. Here's to the champion within you. With love, Patti LaBelle." This is not the first time LaBelle has expressed her affection for the Eagles quarterback. Prior to Super Bowl 57, she called Hurts to wish him and the Eagles luck. "Love and need you, baby." Number 6 Birthday Celebration. Patti LaBelle celebrated her 80th birthday with a star-studded surprise party in New York City on May 23, the night before her actual birthday. Attendees included Whoopi Goldberg, Gayle King, Gladys Knight, Sherri Shepherd, and others. LaBelle tells people that she had a lot of tears when she entered the event, reflecting on her life and accomplishments. Patti LaBelle celebrated her milestone birthday with a surprise celebration at the Glass House in New York City. Tamron Hall, Andy Cohen, Tamika Foster, Tina Knowles, Mika Brzezinski, Tamar Braxton, and Eric Adams were all in attendance at the reception, which began with cocktails and continued with dinner and a party. Patti LaBelle shared some words of wisdom on how she achieved the extraordinary age of 80, saying, "I've learned to be kind when people are not kind. You always take the high road, and I've known that for a long time, but as I mature in age, I know how to do it even better now, how to take the high road and meet all of my bad feelings and just pray for those who make me feel less," she explains. Number 7 Acrylic Nails. Dolly Parton and Patti LaBelle are two female artists at different extremities of the musical spectrum. A video from 1987 of the two women discussing on Parton's variety show, Dolly, has surfaced again. Parton was explaining to LaBelle that she frequently uses her fingernails as instruments. "I write a lot of songs when I don't have my guitar," Parton told reporters. "I beat around the dashboard of my car when I'm riding around writing songs, but then I have a little rhythm that we can do with these acrylic nails." Then she and LaBelle sang a beautiful duet of the folk standard, Shortenin' Bread, which evolved into a lovely two-part harmony. Please kiss away the pain. Number 8 Chinese Frozen Foods. Patti LaBelle is building on the success of her dessert line with Walmart to launch her next venture, a line of frozen Chinese cuisine. According to Page 6, LaBelle and her business partners, Alex Thompson and Charles Soot, have teamed up with her son Zuri Edwards and restaurateur Stratus Morphagen of the famous Asian-inspired Brooklyn Chop House to launch the collection. LaBelle's store-bought pies were a smash. Her partnership with Walmart began in 2015 and has now evolved to include pies, cakes, cobblers, and more. If you only knew how much I do need you. This is the end of Top 8 Luxury Buys Patti LaBelle. Make sure to tap the like button and subscribe to see our next list. Bye for now.